everyone, and welcome to this month's podcast from Submissive Guide. I'm Luna. Today, we're going to talk about the difficult aftermath of play for many submissives, subdrop. Are you ready to explore your submission in a deeper way? Submissive Guide just published Becoming a Service Submissive, the ultimate workbook for submissives who want to transform everyday tasks into purposeful acts of service. With 5 insightful chapters, thought-provoking questions, and practical exercises, you'll discover your unique style of service and ways to enhance your DS dynamic. Whether you're new to service submission or looking to deepen your practice, this workbook will guide you every step of the way. Start your journey today. Becoming a Service Submissive is available in print on Amazon and digital versions on our website and most major ebook marketplaces. We'll provide a link in the show notes so you can get your copy. Subdrop is a common experience in BDSM, often referred to by submissives as an unpleasant crash that can occur after an intense play session. While it may feel overwhelming, subdrop is a normal physical and emotional response to the natural ebb and flow of hormones that are elevated during play. The aftermath, however, can leave you feeling physically and emotionally depleted. It can cause a range of symptoms, from fatigue, aches, and chills, to feeling sadness, anxiety, or even guilt. Understanding and preparing for subdrop can transform this difficult phase into a manageable part of the BDSM experience. In this podcast, we'll explore what subdrop is, why it happens, and most importantly, how to manage it. Every submissive's experience of subdrop is unique, and learning to recognize your symptoms and needs is essential. It's important to note that you may not experience subdrop at all, or that you may not have subdrop every time you play. Whether you experience mild physical discomfort or intense emotional lows, having the right tools and strategies can help you recover quickly and smoothly. We'll cover several aspects of subdrop, including the symptoms, both physical and emotional, that may occur, preventative measures to reduce the intensity of subdrop, including physical and emotional preparation before play, aftercare strategies to help you cope immediately after a scene, and tips for ongoing self-care, the importance of a drop kit, and how to create one tailored to your needs, and long-term strategies for maintaining emotional and physical balance, even in the days following a play session. By understanding subdrop as a normal, manageable part of BDSM, you can empower yourself to prepare for it, manage your symptoms effectively, and continue to enjoy all of your play experiences. Let's dive into the secrets of subdrop recovery and how to make it a smoother transition. Section 1. What is subdrop? Let's take a closer look. Understanding subdrop is the first step to managing it effectively. Subdrop is the emotional and physical crash you may experience after an intense BDSM scene or play session. During play, your body floods with endorphins, adrenaline, and other feel-good chemicals, creating a high known as subspace. If you'd like to learn more about the hormone cocktail that is responsible for subspace, you can read our Hormone Junkies series on Submissive Guide. I'll provide a link in the show notes. When those chemicals start to wear off, your body can go into a withdrawal-like state, leaving you feeling drained, sad, anxious, or even physically uncomfortable. Subdrop is a normal response to the hormonal shift, but it can catch you off guard if you're unprepared. It's also true that dominants can experience a high and drop, and while it often manifests a bit differently for them, all of the tips in this article can help any role with the potential drop after a great play session. As I mentioned, your body releases a hormone cocktail during play to help you process the physical and emotional demands you are undergoing, such as adrenaline, endorphins, and cortisol to handle pain, fear and excitement, and stress. You may have oxytocin, also known as the love or cuddle hormone, if you're feeling particularly lovey and sappy during play. Several common causes of subdrop stem from this mix of hormones and the intense physical and emotional changes that occur during and after play. Here are some of those causes. Hormonal fluctuations. During play, your body floods with adrenaline, endorphins, and other hormones. Once you end play, all those feel-good chemicals drop rapidly, leading to feelings of exhaustion, sadness, or emotional vulnerability. Emotional intensity. BDSM play often has intense emotional dynamics with feelings of vulnerability, trust, and in-depth roleplay. After these highs, your mind can come down hard, resulting in feelings of loneliness, sadness, or confusion. Physical strain. You put your body through a lot during play, from strict bondage to pain play and other physical exertion. After the adrenaline fades, you may feel muscle soreness, fatigue, and general physical discomfort, contributing to the overall drop in mood and energy. Psychological factors. Your mental and emotional state before the scene can also influence subdrop. If you're already stressed, anxious, or feeling down before play, you may be more susceptible to a more intense drop afterward. Lack of sufficient aftercare. Aftercare is essential for helping you transition back to a normal state after play. If insufficient aftercare is provided, or if you're playing casually with someone who doesn't offer aftercare, the emotional and physical after effects can be more severe. Separation from dominant or partner. If you can't spend time with your dominant or play partner after a scene, it may intensify feelings of isolation or emotional withdrawal, particularly in long-term dynamics where the emotional bond is stronger. Section 2. Recognizing the symptoms of subdrop. Subdrop affects everyone differently, but there are some common symptoms that you may experience in the hours and days following an intense scene. This is a long list, so feel free to pause if necessary. Take a moment to make note of any of the following symptoms you've experienced after play. For physical symptoms, fatigue. Remember, pain can make you exhausted, and if you experience pain during play or recovery, it can make you tired. Crying, aches and pains, stomach aches, cold hands or feet, muscle stiffness, cravings for sweets. Craving chocolate isn't a myth, especially for people with more estrogen. Cocoa boosts estrogen levels, which help you manage stressful situations. Chills, headaches, nausea, and general malaise. Now, emotional symptoms of subdrop. Sadness or melancholy, a sense of loss or grief, overly sensitive to minor inconveniences, anxiety, agitation, depressed mood, loneliness, insecurity, difficulty concentrating, fear, confusion, guilt, and shame. Section 3. Preventing severe subdrop. While subdrop is a normal part of playtime recovery, there are things you can do to help you prevent some or all of the symptoms before you play. By preparing yourself mentally and physically, you can reduce the chance that subdrop will rear its ugly head. First, make sure you've had a decent meal before play. Eating a light, high-protein, low-carbohydrate meal an hour or so before the scene can help alleviate many symptoms. Lots of vegetables will also add nutrients to help you recover from a strenuous scene. Drink plenty of water before and after the scene to stay well hydrated, which will help your body heal from playtime. This approach helps prevent energy crashes that contribute to subdrop. Then, stretch before play. Stretching and warming up your muscles before play can help your body better handle any physical demands, whether from impact play, restraint, or other forms of intensity. Warming up increases blood flow and reduces the risk of soreness and potential for injury, making your recovery smoother. If you're feeling fit and ready, do a bit of light cardio, like running in place for 5 minutes, and then stretch. Yoga can also be a great way to calm your mind and loosen your body. Also, check your mood. Are you feeling stressed, anxious, or unusually emotional? If so, this might not be the best time to play, as these feelings can heighten the emotional aspect of subdrop afterward. It's okay to postpone or adjust a play session if you're not feeling emotionally prepared. Not everyone can let go and focus on the scene, so don't force yourself. If you do decide to play, take note of your current feelings so that you can communicate them and be mindful of how they may affect you later. Spending a few minutes journaling before play is beneficial to empty your mind of worries and thoughts that could interfere with play. What else can you do? Being aware that subdrop is a possibility can make a big difference. Go into the scene with the understanding that your mood and energy may drop afterwards, and think through what you might need to feel better if it happens. Have water on hand, fast sugars like orange juice or candy, and a blanket, or set up a comfortable aftercare space in advance. Section 4. Immediate aftercare, the key to managing subdrop. The period immediately after a play scene is crucial for managing subdrop symptoms and ensuring a smooth transition back to everyday life. Immediate aftercare provides a necessary cushion, helping you address both physical and emotional needs while reducing the likelihood of severe post-play symptoms that can become more intense and harder to manage. Start by drinking some water or Gatorade. The biggest cause of non-hormonal subdrop symptoms is dehydration, which exacerbates fatigue, headache, and muscle soreness. Along with hydration, a light snack or meal high in protein and carbohydrates can stabilize blood sugar levels and offer a source of quick energy. So toss a protein bar in your toy bag. Simple, nourishing foods like yogurt and nuts restore balance and energy for post-play recovery. Physical rest is equally important. After the demands of an intense scene, your body and mind benefit from time to unwind. Take a nap, or at least rest and relax for a while, which provides an opportunity to recover from the adrenaline rush. Emotional support also plays a significant role in aftercare, especially for those experiencing the vulnerability that often accompanies subdrop. Physical closeness, like cuddling or snuggling, can be a comforting way to reconnect and reinforce a sense of security. Being near your partner or dominant after a scene makes you feel emotionally supported and understood in the sensitive moments post-play. If you're alone, surrounding yourself with familiar comfort items, a warm blanket, a favorite pillow, or even a stuffed animal, can provide a similar feeling of security, grounding you as your mind processes the experience. If aftercare with your dominant is part of your routine, this connection can be significant. Even if it's as simple as being in the same space, having your dominant's presence close by can help alleviate feelings of isolation and vulnerability. If you know you need to feel cared for in specific ways, such as soft words, reassuring gestures, showering together, or just quiet company, communicating these preferences beforehand allows you and your partner to ensure those needs are met. Section 5. Creating a drop kit, your personalized post-play essentials. It's also essential to acknowledge that while aftercare is a shared responsibility, much of it comes down to self-care. While some dominants may provide aftercare, it's not always guaranteed, and everyone's aftercare needs are different. Negotiating aftercare in advance can help ensure you get the support you need, but knowing what helps you feel better and actively tending to those needs can make a big difference in recovery. Embracing this self-care approach lets you take control of your well-being and enhances the overall experience. Developing a set of self-soothing techniques can be especially helpful. Gentle breathing exercises, stretching, or a few moments of meditation can calm your mind and relax your body. Other comforting activities like listening to soft music, Journaling or engaging in creative tasks help you process any lingering emotions safely and constructively. By preparing in advance, perhaps with a drop kit stocked with comforting essentials, you create a reliable foundation for handling subdrop on your own terms. Taking responsibility for your aftercare needs, whether you have support from a partner or not, is an act of self-respect and self-care that strengthens your resilience. Your drop kit does not have to be large. If you already have these things available in the spaces you'll be after play, you don't need to gather them together in a central location. For some people, having them in a specific bag or box gives them a sense of comfort and preparedness. So what's in a drop kit? Hydration things like water bottles and electrolyte drinks, maybe meal water enhancer. Snacks like high-protein comfort snacks like protein bars, nuts, chocolate, or fruit. Comfort items like soft blankets, cozy socks, a piece of clothing your partner has worn, or a favorite stuffed animal. Pain relief, over-the-counter medications for aches and soreness. First aid supplies, bandages, antibiotic ointment, ice packs, and heat pads. Body care things like moisturizing lotion, soothing balm, bath salts, bubble bath, or essential oils. Warming items, heating pads, hand warmers, or hot water bottles for comfort. Entertainment and distraction things like books, puzzles, and coloring supplies to help relax the mind. Emotional support things like journal and pen for processing thoughts, comforting notes from your friends or partner. Comfortable clothing, soft, loose clothing like pajamas for relaxation. Relaxing scents, candles, incense, or a portable essential oil roller to create a calming environment. Some portable entertainment, a downloaded playlist of music or your favorite movie on a phone or tablet. Emergency contacts, which is a list of friends or community members you can call for emotional support when needed. And self-care reminders, little notes or affirmations to remind you to hydrate, eat, and rest. Dropping doesn't signify weakness nor reflect poorly on your resilience or enjoyment of play. Everyone has experienced it at some point in their journey. It's simply a natural response to the physical and emotional highs you've experienced. Subdrop can feel unexpected or even a bit daunting for those new to the lifestyle. For more experienced submissives, a surprising drop after years without it can feel confusing or disappointing. However, even if it catches you off guard, remember that subdrop doesn't diminish the strength or skill you bring to your role. It's just part of the process. When you feel the symptoms of subdrop, show yourself compassion and prioritize taking care of your needs. This is your body's way of asking for rest and restoration after intense play. Just like an athlete needs recovery time after a competition, you deserve time to recharge. Dropping isn't something to feel ashamed of. It's a reminder that you've deeply engaged with your experiences and that the intensity you felt was real and meaningful. By embracing the need for self-care after a drop, you're honoring yourself and building resilience so that next time you're even more prepared to navigate the highs and lows. Subdrop is normal and temporary. Navigating subdrop is an integral part of engaging in BDSM play, and knowing how to manage it empowers you to enjoy play with confidence and security. Preparing for subdrop through thorough negotiation with your partner, aftercare, or a personal drop kit will provide you with the tools to comfort, heal, and return to normalcy after play. Above all, allow yourself the grace to experience the full range of emotions that come with subdrop and recovery. By tuning into your needs and practicing compassionate self-care, you invest in your well-being and strengthen your bond with the experiences and partners who bring you joy. Over time, managing subdrop with care and intention becomes a powerful way to honor yourself and your submissive journey. You can share your thoughts and experiences with subdrop in the Submissive Guide FetLife group. I have provided a link to the group in the show notes. I've really enjoyed talking with you about recovering from subdrop. What have you learned about subdrop symptoms in this episode? Join us in the FetLife group and let us know. Before we wrap up, a huge thank you to our Submissive Society on Patreon who chose today's topic. You want to help shape the next episode and get early access to all of our content and unlock exclusive education and freebies? Head over to patreon.com/subguide and explore all the amazing perks waiting for you. We can't wait to have you join us.